Hey YouTube, what's going on? Um, Thought I'd make a video. So, yeah. I'm gonna be doing a review of the Blind Dead box set from Blue Underground. Um, so yeah. The Blind Dead movies are essentially about the Templar Knights, and, in the movies they're depicted as, like satanic cult leaders that, are killed by the townspeople and have their eyes burned out or pecked out by birds, and hung, depending on which movie you're watching, because it changes with each movie. And then essentially they come back as zombies and take revenge by killing townspeople, like, several hundred years later, and killing townspeople and just random people, and people have to defend themselves. Just basically your typical zombie movie with a little bit of a different kind of backstory. Anyway, but they're very cool movies. They're very unique. They came out in the early 70s, and they were directed by Armando de Osorio, and are pretty much his best known series of work. So, yeah. Now, this box set itself has all four of the original Blind Dead movies. The first being Tombs of the Blind Dead. The second being Return of the Evil Dead. I'm in a tie for which one is my favorite. It's either the first one or the second one. I don't know which one is my favorite, but I don't know. I like them both a lot. And then the third one is Ghost Galleon, which kind of was a little bit different than the other ones, but I don't know. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. It's probably the worst in the series, and it has some really laughable special effects. So, yeah. And then finally Night of the Seagulls, which kind of got a little bit more on track after Ghost Galleon kind of strayed from the original formula a little bit. So anyway, they're all good movies, and they're all worth seeing. And then next up, this box set has a DVD about Armando de Osorio, the director, and kind of pays tribute to him. He died in, I believe, 2001, I want to say. I'm not sure, but I think 2001. And it has a little, retrospective on his life, I guess, and especially the Blind Dead movies. And, let's see, I can just read this. The Last Templar documentary on writer-director Armando de Osorio, Unearthing the Blind Dead a rare interview because he didn't do many interviews, but interview with Armando de Osorio, and Farewell to Spain's Night of Horror, which is a DVD-ROM feature, which is pretty interesting. I read about that. So, yeah, and then it comes with this neat little booklet, which, there's a poster art for Ghost Galleon on the back, and essentially just kind of goes through each of the movies. It's got a lot of pictures and a lot of detailed description of each of the movies, and it's just a neat little booklet. So yeah, these are really cool movies. They're just really atmospheric and really unique for their time. They're very different from George Romero's zombies and Italian zombie movies and stuff like that. So they're not. I mean, Armando de Osorio, the guy who made the movies, he actually didn't even consider the Templar Knights, these guys, to actually even be zombies. But technically, I guess they are, because they're undead, humans. But whatever. I mean, if he wanted to call them zombies or not, whatever. Either way. But these are very cool movies, and I think this box set is now out of print, according to, I think, BlueUnderground.com it is. I keep hearing that it's been out of print and that it's supposed to be a limited edition, and yeah. But anyway, it's a very cool box set. It's a little pricey. It's like $60, but I mean new. I got it new, but it's definitely worth it. You get 4 movies, a bonus DVD, and a really extensive booklet on the movies with a lot of really cool artwork and you know, info about the movies, and it's just very cool. So definitely, if you're a fan of 70s horror movies, definitely pick this up. You can't really go wrong with this set. Blue Underground did a really good job with this collection. It's really, it's just the presentation is fantastic.